Welcome back. I am very sick, but I am here because I had to create some looks with this palette. It is so freaking beautiful. We have the Perfect Peach by Gourmande Girls, and I think the color story is freaking magnificent. But I'm really excited to show you guys the swatches and how I created this gorgeous look. And I'm excited to create another one with you. But if you can get past my raspy voice and you want to see this gorgeous thing in action, then just keep watching. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather. I usually don't sound like this, but I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys like those things too, I really hope you will subscribe and don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. But let's get into a little information about this palette. So this palette is still in stock, and as I mentioned, it is the Perfect Peach by Gourmande Girls. Now, I think this is a play of the Pantone Color of the Year, which was the color Peach Fuzz, and I think they really killed it with this color story. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm super excited to create with it and have it in my collection. This palette retails for $55.99, and you don't want to know how many times I just had to say that because I kept getting the numbers all backwards, but the description says our Peach Perfect palette is your perfect palette for everyday looks with peachy and complementary hues that will take you from summer into fall and beyond, helping you keep peach perfect all year. This palette includes 2 duochromes, 1 multi-chrome, 1 shifting holochrome, 1 satin, and 10 matte. And let me just say, the swatches truly don't do it justice. These multi-chromes and the holochrome is so freaking beautiful. I lost it when I saw it. And this is such an interesting like color combo I never thought about doing. And that's one of my favorite things about buying eyeshadow palettes is the way they're laid out, the color stories. It just really just blows my mind. And I'm so excited to draw some inspiration from this palette. But I'm ready to get you guys zoomed in to show you how I created this look and to create another look with you. I'm so ready to dig into this palette. It is so beautiful. I freaking love this color story so much, and I have so many looks that have popped into my mind that I would love to do, but for this video, I'm only going to be able to do 2. As you can tell, I am sick. I had a fever last night, and thankfully that's gone, but my voice is still gone and it sounds really raspy. So if you can get over that part, I hope you like the looks, and I'm just ready to play. Like I said, you know, even sick, this palette excited me when I swatched it today. It is so freaking stunning. This might be my new favorite, at least color story wise, but I really do enjoy the Gourmande Girls formula. So I have super high hopes for this. To start this out, I want to go in to the shade Peach and Quiet. The shade names of these are so freaking cool. Like, they make me giggle. They're really cute. I think they did such a good job on like the whole vibe of this palette. But I want to just press this here into the crease. I did use another DEDE signature eye primer, and this is the shade Latte. And I noticed these are scented, and I didn't notice it with the other one, so I'm going to have to like go through them and check that out. They're like kind of perfumey scented, which is really weird, especially for an eye primer. You know, a lot of people have allergies to fragrance, so you would think, I don't know why she did that. I mean, they do smell really good, and as of this very moment, they do not irritate my eyes. This video is going to be really hard to film because it's really hard to talk. But I've missed so many uploads, and I miss you guys. I miss uploading, so I'm ready to get back into it, sick or not. Next, I want to use a large shading brush, and I really want to go into the shade Peach Out. It is a very, very beautiful green. And I just love a two-tone look. You guys can probably tell I do them all the time. It's one of my like most done styles. I just really enjoy them a lot, but I love the contrast between this combo. I think it's so freaking stunning. I'm just like kind of mapping it out where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line as well with a small shader brush. Kind of helps map out that shape. It's perfect. I really enjoy the Gourmande Girls matte formula too. This is my third palette that I've picked up from them. There was a lot that I missed that I haven't picked up because at the time I just couldn't afford to buy palettes. But I would love to go back and buy a bunch of stuff from the site, like them Halloween palettes. But now I'm just gonna like blend this out. I'm gonna use my large blending brush from Singe Beauty. This color is stunning, and you see like how well this is blending. So beautiful. Now I'm going to go back in with that first blending brush and go back into Peach and Quiet. Now that I have that green laid down, I can kind of tap this in. I have to be very careful not to let these two touch or they will muddy up. Then I'm going to go back in with that green shade on this large blending brush and work it in. Honestly, this looks so good that you really don't even need to use other shades to like lighten it up. You could just do this. Now I want to use that peach on the lower lash line. So I need to find a brush. I'm going to use this larger shading brush and go back in with that same peach color. And I'm just going to tap it in the lower lash line. Now I want to go into Peach Perfect and just slightly blend this out. I'm going to do the same thing up top. Blends really easy though. Then for inner corner, I'm going to go into the shade here. Am I showing it? Yes, this shade right here called Peaches and Cream. So beautiful. Like that is such a good pop. Now I want to go into the shade called Peach for the Stars. The names just really make me laugh. Love them. I'm going to read them off to you guys when I get this eye look done because you just have to know what I'm talking about. It's so funny. Then I'm going to go back into Peach Out from with this large shading brush. I'm getting tongue-tied and everything. I just literally do not even know how to talk today. Oh, this color combo is freaking fire. It's so beautiful. See, this look was super easy to create, but now I want to go in with some NYX glitter glue, and now we have to talk about these freaking shimmers because they are beautiful. We have I think two holochromes in here, and they are truly just so freaking stunning. I put some NYX glitter glue on the lid, but I also put it on the center because I'm going to use a shimmer to mesh these two shades together. I can't believe I'm already out of glitter glue. Like, I just bought some I'm like flying through it. I need to start buying backups because running out of that is like running out of your brow pencil, which unfortunately I am out of that as well. So I absolutely have to go in with this shade. It's called Fuzzball. It is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It has like peach reflex in it. It's so freaking stunning. I think it's going to be beautiful on the eye. It kind of looks like a hollow chrome, but I'm not sure. I need to go look at the sites. It has one hollow chrome, so I'll have to see which one it is. It might be this shade down here called Papa Don't Peach, which makes me laugh too. But I want to place this on the lid and like see how freaking smooth that is. It's so reflective, so beautiful. I'm going to also put a little tiny dab of this right here, like on the green side of the lash line. So cute. Now I have to figure out what I want to do on the rest of the lid. I think I want to use this multi-chrome. This might actually be the hollow chrome. I'm almost positive that it is. It is stunning. This shade is like a beautiful multi-chrome that shifts from like green to blue, but it has like these little peach reflex in it. It is so stunning. I just wish I could get it to pick up and show you like how freaking beautiful it is on camera, but maybe with the close-up you guys will be able to see. But now I'm going to go into that hollow chrome Papa Don't Peach. That's beautiful. Oh my god. That's, oh god, that is so freaking beautiful. Let's go in with the finger. Jeez. That shade is so stunning. Words just can't ever describe. Now I'm going to add it right here to the lower lash line. But now I want to really blend that shimmer into the mattes. So just using my pencil brush and I'm blending. This is freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I think I have the perfect liner for this. I have this multi-chrome liner. It's the gold one over here from ColourPop that would go good because it's like from peach to gold. It's the shade Movie Star, but I think I want to go in with this one. It is the more peachy one. It is Peach Fuzz from ColourPop. Yeah, once I get lashes and mascara on, it'll really be cute. But let me tell you real quick about the shade names. So the first one here is Peaches and Cream, and then we have Life's a Peach, the Peach Boys, Papa Don't Peach, Peach Please, Peach Perfect, Fuzzball, I'm Peachless. What is that one? Georgia Peach, Peach and Quiet, Peach Out, Peachy Keen, Peach for the Stars, You're a Peach, and down here is Want a Peach of Me. Like, they really put some thought into this, and I think it's freaking fantastic. But I'm going to go do the other eye off camera and finish up this look, and I will be back to show you guys the finished look. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really excited to see it. I am back with the finished look, and I think it's so beautiful. I really, really love this color combo, and so far, I'm having such a blast with this palette. I think it's the color story is truly just perfect. Indie brands are just throwing them out this year. I don't know how in the world I'm going to rank all of these palettes at the end of the year because there's already been so freaking many good ones. But so far, so good with this one. I think this look is freaking beautiful. If you're interested in anything I have on my face, it will all be linked down below in my description box. And like I told you guys, I used Peach Fuzz from ColourPop in the waterline, and I think it looks really, really beautiful. But let's move on to look number 2, and let's hope my voice sounds better for it. I am back for look number 2, and thankfully I am doing a little bit better today. My voice is better. The only issue I'm having today is this eye wants to keep watering, and I've been waiting to film to try to like make it stop, but I started waiting at 10 o'clock and it's now 4:30, so I'm just gonna do the best with what I have. But I'm so ready to play with this palette again. I freaking love that look that I did yesterday. But I think I'm going to do something a little more like neutral-ish today. But I'm really excited to dig in. So for this look, I think I want to start out with this shade right here called Peach for the Stars. And I'm just doing that on this fluffier brush from GLAMLITE. But I want to do another two-tone look. You guys know, cannot help myself. But I'm excited for this. This palette is so freaking gorgeous. Honestly, the camera just does not do it justice at all. I already edited the first half of this video last night, and it totally doesn't do it justice. It's so much prettier in person. But I just wanted to put this shade down. I love the brightness that that gives. Then I'm going to go in with my large shader brush from GLAMLITE. And I think I want to go into the shade here called Peachless. Love these shade names. And look at the pigmentation on that. Beautiful. Let me pin my bangs up. Speaking of bangs, so I know that I asked people like to tell me what they thought of my bangs, and maybe that was a mistake. What I really meant to say was, I'm feeling insecure about my bangs, so will you make me feel better? But apparently someone took what I said at face value, which, I mean, that's my own fault, but they commented on my video and said, bangs, ew, no, with a bunch of puke faces. And I did ask for people's opinion. So like I said, it is my fault, but imagine walking through the grocery store, walking through Walmart, and then just walking up to a stranger, someone you do not know, you don't know their story, where they've been, like how they feel about themselves or anything like that. I'm switching on over to a large blending brush. But just walking up to them and saying, your bangs make me sick, or oh my God, your outfit is disgusting, or you're fat, you're too skinny. Like, you just don't do that. You know what I mean? It's really rude and very insensitive. I deleted the comment. I didn't respond to it. And if you're the one that left it, I'm not like saying this to be like rude or anything. So please don't take it that way. But all I'm saying is you should really think about what you say before you say it, because you don't know what someone is going through, and you don't know how much they struggle with their own self-image. And like for me personally, I struggle with always feeling like even here on YouTube, and it's getting better, but it's like I feel like I don't belong. And I've always struggled with that my whole entire life, like growing up in school and everything, just always feeling like I didn't belong. And it sucks to feel that way. And then to have someone come on my channel and basically say that my bangs make them sick like that, that's very rude. But I did let it roll off my shoulder. I didn't dwell on it, which is good because I'm usually not like that. It usually bothers me, but I just let it go this time. But I'm just saying, like, you get to choose what kind of person you are in this world and what kind of life you want to lead. And if you have choice, don't you want to make people feel better about themselves? Like, there's so many of you that have wrote me the kindest comments that really just lift me up in ways that I can truly never ever describe. And I'm so grateful. And just like I was mentioning, feeling like I don't belong, like I struggle with that, but you guys make me feel like I do, and I appreciate it so much. I can never truly say like what it means to me to see your comments and the things that so many of you take time out of your day to say. It really means a lot to me, and I think you people, you are special, and the world doesn't have enough. Now I'm going in with that first shade on this first brush, but the world doesn't have enough people like that. And, you know, we've all been victims of hateful people and rude comments and or feeling bad about ourselves. And if you can choose to be anything in life, why would you want to be the person that brings sadness when you have the opportunity to be the kind of person who makes a person who's on the edge just have faith in themselves and smile that day? You know what I mean? Like, there's so much power in words, and I think sometimes people forget that. I know me personally, I choose to do my best to try to be a light in the world. And I want to make people smile and feel better. And you know, I've been so down in my life and so insecure to the point I couldn't even order my own food when I went out to eat. It felt like everything I did was wrong. I still don't even know what I like to wear. I struggle with that too. It's like it's taken me a long time to find myself. So I know what it's like to feel sad and unimportant and unseen. And I don't ever, 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 ever want to make anyone feel the way that I spent most of my life feeling. So the whole point of this is think about what you say before you say it because it matters. Like, I might hold on to that comment for the next 10 years of my life. Probably not, but I mean, you don't know how much power your words are going to hold to the person you're saying it. Me and my girlfriend like to say that words are like toothpaste. Once you squeeze it out, you cannot put it back in that tube. I'm not sure about this look. I went in with the Peach Boys. I'm going to just keep going with it. Trust the process, but I'm not sure. Maybe like it's going to be one of those looks where once the shimmer is on the lid, it's going to be like really cool. But I want to say to those of you who are kind and caring and considerate, I see you and I truly appreciate you. But now we're going to go back to the eyeshadow and I'm going back to, I'm peachless. It makes me laugh. I don't know, guys. This might not be the look. What do you think? They can't all be hits, right? It might end up turning out to be really, really cool. We'll see. Now I'm going to go back into that same shade, but I'm using a smaller, like more tightly packed brush so I can deepen this up. So I got two palettes from Clarity Cosmetics. They both came broken and I just fixed them today. I got to give them like 24 hours to dry out. but I'm really excited to film with those and to tell you guys about that whole situation. And I also just got in the Good Guy collection, and I'm not as excited about it as I thought I would be, but we'll talk about that probably in my next video. And I also picked up some of the Odin's Eye stuff. I got the palette, a blush, and a highlight. I picked up the Unearthly Mystery palette, which will be here soon. The Bella Beauty Bar Recently De-Influenced, which will also be here soon. One of the palettes from Cleona, I got the Oceano, I believe it's called. And what else? There's more. I got the new palette from Simply Posh, along with the Citrus Punch, I think it's called. So excited for that one. I can't wait to dig in. I have a lot of good stuff coming up, and I'm going to have tons of time to do it, like film with it, because I'm going to be super, super, super broke. But it's okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. But let me know what you guys are more excited for to see. Now I'm going in with a small shader brush, and I'm going into Life's a Peach. It's right here. But I'm going to see if I can like deepen this up. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing down on the lower lash line, and I'll be right back, and we'll do shimmers. And I think maybe this shimmers might help save this, but we will see. This look is nowhere near as dramatic as I usually like take it. And I don't really think it's bad. I just think the combo is very like unique. It's giving me beachy desert vibes. But now I'm going to do some NYX glitter glue on the lid. Hopefully my new tube of this comes in soon, because I am like literally squeezing the life out of that tube to get some out. Now I know I used this one yesterday, but I really want to use it again today. So I'm going to go in with Papa Don't Peach again. So freaking pretty. I don't know. I might do some of this one as well on the inner part. We will see. Every time I read the shade name, I get that song Papa Don't Preach stuck in my head, which I'm guessing is what they got the name from, which I love. Truly just love. This shade is freaking glorious. So beautiful. Okay, I took it in a little far. I'm scared I'm going to regret this, but I think I won't. We're going to try. I'm going to place this here. See? Good idea. Just when you think something is a bad idea. See, that's why you gotta trust the process. I don't know about you guys, but I think this turned out really freaking cool. I'm gonna do a little bit of this on the lower lash line as well. The like blue shade right here. Wow, that is freaking stunning. I also went in with a little bit of the Papa Don't Peach shade. But this is the eye. I think it's freaking beautiful. I'm going to use my pencil brush to blend in the shimmer like in the matte situation. But I'm going to go ahead and go finish the other eye off camera and do lashes and liner. And I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look and to give you my thoughts on this palette. This is really freaking cool. I don't think I've ever seen this color combo. I am back with the finished look. I really like it. It's so odd. Like I've never paired these colors together before, but I think it turned out really, really cool. And it's something totally different than anything I've ever done before. And as you can probably tell, I changed out my lip combo. The one that I wore yesterday was the same one I had on today, but I switched out to the ABH Cool Brown Liner. And then I have this little NARS Laguna. It's like a kind of like sheer chapstick, but kind of like gloss. I don't know what it is. I'll have it all linked down below. But in my waterline, I've used the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Icebreaker. And I think it goes so perfectly with that inner corner. And you could barely even tell that my eyes are watering, which makes me really super happy. I really love this though. You guys are going to have to let me know which look was your favorite. I I think this one might be mine because it's such a weird combo and it's something new, which is something I don't come across very often because I have been playing with eyeshadow for a really long time and I love it so much. But I love finding new combos like this. It just reminds me of like a really sandy beach. It's so pretty. But as for the palette, I think this palette is so fun. They did a fabulous job with it. I have not used all the shades. There are like maybe 3 that I haven't used. I'm not crazy about like these shimmer shades. They're like a satin formula. This is really pretty. They're just not my favorite. So I probably will never use that one. But I think this color story is very creative. They did such a good job on it. The shimmers are freaking stunning. I've said it throughout this whole freaking video. You guys are probably like, I know. But I'm so happy that I picked this up. I think this is such a fun one. And I really can't wait to try more from this brand. But you guys are going to have to let me know what you think of these looks. Let me know if you picked this palette up and what are your thoughts on it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.